Boys and girls, tonight we will address two deeply misleading statements made recently. Peter Navarro called India the Maharaja of tariffs and even linked Prime Minister Modi to Russia's war in Ukraine, suggesting that India is somehow fueling the conflict in Ukraine. He even had the gumption to meddle in India's internal affairs by meddling with the pseudo and the long forgotten casteism in India. He said, and I quote, "In India, it's the Brahmins who have benefited from the Russian oil purchases," unquote. Meanwhile, the US President Donald Trump also accused India of opening dams in Kashmir to deliberately flood Pakistan, calling it a crime against humanity. Both remarks are not only factually wrong, but dangerously distorted global realities. On Peter Navarro's talk comments, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Navarro paints India as an economic villain and even goes on so far as to dub the Ukraine war as Modi's war. This is a baseless and irresponsible allegation. The reality is that India, as the world's largest democracy, has consistently sought a balanced, independent foreign policy, maintaining the sovereignty while advocating for peace in the entire world. Ladies and gentlemen, India has provided humanitarian aid to the Ukrainians, opposed the civilian killings in Ukraine, and engaged with all stakeholders of this war diplomatically. To frame India as a complicit in Russian aggression, it is not only false, it is an insult to India's democratic credentials and international peace efforts. More importantly, he has no business to make an attempt to call out the Indian internal affairs and provide misfired ammunition to India baiters within India as well. It clearly manifests itself as a toolkit advocated by the deep state of the United States, which is widely accepted and executed by the opposition, including the leftists, to destabilize a great country called India, Bharat. Let me remind Mr. Peter Navarro, after the beginning of the Russia-Ukraine war, when the sanctions were imposed on Russia and the operations of Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 gas pipelines were suspended, it was the Biden administration that encouraged India to go in for a heavy oil purchases from Russia and export that to the European markets. An aim was to keep the world oil prices stabilized and prevent them from skyrocketing, which would have not only hurt the American economy, but the economies of the entire world.
Please like and subscribe.